We're joined by a bona fide superstar, a recording and performing artist, as well as a reality TV star who goes by the name Laycon. Laycon, welcome to Rubbing Minds.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. So tell me, how have you been able to leverage the fame, the popularity, the money that comes with winning a reality TV show that's as big as Big Brother and then channeling that into your music career?
I mean, first off, the whole point of going for the reality show was because of the music. So, I mean, I knew what I wanted to do with it. I knew what I wanted to do with whatever it was I got from the platform. And I just focused on that. I mean, different other things came in, but it was just like knowing what to move for what and knowing what I want and what I didn't want. So I wouldn't say it's easy because there will be lots of distractions, but I mean, it's not really, I kind of knew what I wanted and I stuck with it. So it's been seamless. Let's put it that way.
I mean, looking back at the show, your persona was one of intelligence, one of that was very cerebral. Do you feel that you pushed your music enough while you were in the house?
100%, 100%. I mean, that's why we're still here having this conversation. I mean, I did everything that I wanted to do, even more, because I didn't go there to win, so.
But you won. Now tell us about your sound. What has influenced your sound?
I mean, recently, yeah, obviously my sound has evolved because I took a break. I went to school, I did my master's, and all through that period, I kept developing myself, listening to new sound, different sounds. I've been listening to a lot of Jamaican sounds lately, and yeah, it's kind of like influenced me up to this point. So whatever you hear in the Bioba album is like something new.
So are you saying more of like dancehall, reggae, raga?
No, not reggae per se. So when I say influence, it's just in terms of melody and communication-wise, being more expressive. Yeah, this is a more expressive Laycon, basically. Yeah.
And that more expressive Laycon, do you feel that it came as a result of how the rap Laycon that we know you for was received? Do you feel that as the music industry evolves, your sound has to evolve?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I mean, the core part of yourself would not change, but you have to evolve. You have to grow. Like, not change, grow, basically. It's like you're updating an app now. You have to keep updating yourself, basically. So yes, definitely. I had to diversify and grow my sound in different ways, and yes, definitely.
And when we talk about music, as an artist, what does success look like to you?
Yeah, I feel like success, the level of success, the fact that success itself is subjective. For me, yeah, my level of success is not in myself. I kind of like measure success as what happens continually. Like, you can't rest on, oh, you say you want to achieve something, you achieve it, and then you're done. No, you're not done. You're never done. And for somebody like me, I feel like I'm never going to be done until I'm not in this world anymore.
So when we hear artists come online and they talk about, okay, I've won this award, I was invited to perform at this iconic location, or my music is being used as a dance challenge, or X amount of streams, like those metrics, do they define what you'll be using to judge the success of Bioba?
I mean, yeah, for different people, there's different reasons why they do what they do. I mean, for me, my music connects with people in a different way than, yeah, if it doesn't do this set of numbers, I just kind of like measure it with the previous one. So I measure my success with what I did previously. Is it better? Is it more? Did I grow? Did I stretch myself? Did I make myself uncomfortable? Did I leave my comfort zone and grow as a person in different ways in my life? And did it grow also numbers-wise? Yes. But for other people, it's different things entirely. Some other people's success is probably, I can afford anything I want. I can go to
I win
anywhere.
a Grammy.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But for me, yes, it is part. As an artist, you would want to get all those things. But not everybody is going to get all those things. So you got to know what you would measure your success with. And for me, it's more internal. For me, honestly, it is. I mean, creating this project has helped me discover a lot of things about myself. And so I'm more internal with my focus and how I view a lot of things right now.
So how do you balance the demands of your artistry as a musician with the need to make it commercial, the need to maybe list on a top 10, get radio airplay, get those streams, and maybe even win a Grammy?
Well, right. I feel any song can do anything you want it to do. It's just the level of marketing marketing is a big role. Marketing plays a big role, to be honest, because one of the top, it's more complicated than just saying, oh, create a song and create a commercial song and then you're going to get to all those heights. Yeah, because what is a commercial song? Is it commercial Nigerian song or commercial global music? So it's different. It's not a straightforward thing. You don't just say, oh, I make a commercial song and then everything is going to change.
So is Bioba commercial Nigerian music or commercial international music?
Bioba is just, would I say commercial Nigerian? Bioba is a music, a sound that a lot of people will connect with. So it is not just Nigerian. If you're not Nigerian and you listen, but you can understand English and you listen to it, you connect with it. And then sonically, melody-wise, because obviously the sounds have to connect with people. Even though you don't understand the language, would you be able to understand and still vibe with the rhythm? Yes, 100%. Bioba is that kind of album.
So any interesting collaborations, any particular favorites in terms of the track list?
Oh yeah, well, the track I enjoyed creating the most has to be Zero Battle, because it was fun creating. I was in a fun moment and I created that song in that moment, and it was just seamless, like kind of like the most easy song I created on the project. And yeah, obviously I featured two people on this project. That's Peruzzi and Oladapo. And yeah, so those are the features on the project.
What informed those features?
Oh yeah, I'm someone who chooses features based off of what the person can do. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you feature people on your project. You can feature somebody because of the numbers that they can pull in for your project, or reason why you cross market is because you want to reach a new, different crowd. You want an entirely different demographic for your sound. But I mean, on the Bioba project, I kind of like picked the artist because of the sound, because I felt like they would fit in that particular song.
So that synergy was what you were looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
What about
That's why
visuals?
It was just two features on the project. And
that's very interesting for a Nigerian artist, because we usually expect a lot more features. Maybe perhaps there'll be some remixes.
Yeah, I mean, there are songs, there are features. They just didn't fit into the direction of the project. Okay. It didn't fit into the direction of the album.
So in terms of visuals, what should we expect?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll be shooting. I'm like, right now, I already know that off the top of my head, there's like 3 music videos in the works that we're going to be working on. So I should be expecting music videos very soon.
Are these going to be shot here in Nigeria? We've seen a lot of the music video producers and directors really pushing the envelope when it comes to the kind of music videos coming out of Nigeria. Yeah,
so for this Bioba project, I want to, like, creatively, I had a lot of, I was hands-on with the project creatively, like put in production process and the post-production process. I was hands-on with this Bioba project. So for the visuals, I'm also going to be part of it. I'm not just going to let the video director decide. I'm going to be creatively involved. So I don't know, whatever we come up with or whatever it is that I feel like this is what the song should look like. We might shoot it here in Nigeria, we might not. It depends on the...
But whatever happens, we'll see Laycon in the project.
Definitely. You would see a part, yes. I would leave a part of myself inside the music video. I always do that.
So beyond releasing this music, do you have plans to maybe go on tour? Can we expect to see you in some of the popular shows at the end of the year? 100%. What's your performance schedule looking like?
100%. I mean, because I'm not saying, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but definitely I'm going to be traveling and doing some tours, definitely. Yeah.
What country? So the fans of Laycon will know.
Yeah, definitely. Now, when everything is ready, we'll put it out there. But right now, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Okay. But we are expecting to see you on the...
definitely. I'm going to be on the road.
Okay. Good stuff. But now let's look at the music industry. Do you think it has evolved? Do you think that we are at par with other developed music industries? And what should we be doing to, represent the interest of artists and really grow the sector?
Do I feel like we're on par? 100%, because they're coming here looking for us to take us there. That's 100% means, yeah, we're on par, if not even above. But like I always say, I'm scared because, yeah, I've tried to look at things from different perspectives. While it's awesome, it's great that they created different, they created a different musical category in the Grammy Awards. I feel like that means that kind of means we're restricted to just that category alone. That's one thing. Another thing is, while they're taking everybody here and taking them for shows outside there, what happens to our shows here? Because what I feel is, how can we make use of this to develop our own entertainment industry here? Because we're going there, and nobody's coming here. So how can we collaborate and find ways to make sure that we bring them here, come and do some shows here, come and create that buzz and everything here. Bring your shows that you're taking me to there. Yes, I love that place. I want to connect with you guys. Come here.
But do you think the infrastructure is there?
So that's left for the government. Now, how is the government going to help? How are you going to help us?
How can the government help?
Okay,
what will you be expecting? We have a new administration.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like looking forward to see what will be done in culture, entertainment, and in taking Nigeria to a different level entertainment-wise, because I feel like there's a lot of talent out here, but we don't have the structure, we don't have the funding to actually get them and push them to the right places where they need to be. That's why most of the funding that you see in our entertainments are external. They're not internal. So if we are going to make money, we are making money for external people. Why can't we make money for ourselves? Like, it's a no-brainer that if there's investment in our entertainment sector in Nigeria, you're going to get your returns back, because that is why they are still coming. That is why they are bringing money. You hear artists signing deals, licensing deals, publishing deals. We can do the same thing here. Like, I feel like it's something that should happen. It's something that can generate a different source of revenue and still put Nigeria in a different light, and we wouldn't have to be relying on foreign aid in that sector.
Yeah, a lot for the government to think about and actually act to grow the sector and make it something that generates revenue internally and not just proceeds for, as you say, external people. Now, let's move away from the music. You mentioned that you went back to school. What informed that decision?
Yeah, well, I got to a point where I just went to the United Kingdom. Then I think that was 2021, December. And then I did my concert in a hotel and it was sold out. And then I was like, I needed something fresh, something entirely different, but still something I love. And I just decided to go to school, do my master's in international relations. And yeah, I went to the University of Portsmouth.
Okay.
And so
do we see, when you say international relations, I remember that you did do some work for government in your state, Ogun State.
Yeah.
So did that feed into that? And what was that experience like?
It was different. I mean, I've been to school, I've been to the university, but this one was different because it's a higher level of education. And really, it wasn't like I was a novice I did history and strategic studies in University of Lagos. So me saying international relations was because I loved what it was about. I liked the fact that I also know things about it. I just wanted to have an experience and learning and certification that I've gotten a higher level of education in this particular course. And so, I mean, for me, it was different. And the fact that I was with people who didn't really know who I was entirely, because it wasn't in London, it was in Portsmouth, and that's like way away from the entertainment scene there. So I was treated normally for once.
Okay.
by my lecturer.
Away from the fame and all the trappings
and
it
if
comes
I had
with.
any favors, it was because of the academic ability, not because they thought, it's Laycon.
The cerebral Laycon.
Yeah.
Now, we've heard about the musical Laycon, the cerebral Laycon. What about the love Laycon? Do we have a love interest?
Yes, I actually said a lot about. That's why I said this. My music. I'm so sorry. I'm taking you back to music, but that's
so
that's
you
me.
don't have anybody
I do.
that you're
but
seeing that
I do have
wedding
but
bells
I explained
coming up
everything.
soon?
Wedding. But concerning
Mrs. Laycon?
concerning my emotions, concerning my emotional level right now, I kind of like poured out my emotions on this project. So trust me, the answers to everything you're asking me is on the Billboard project.
So basically, if you want to know about Laycon's love interest, cerebral Laycon, musical Laycon, listen to
the Billboard
project.
It is on the project.
Okay.
But obviously, I am not in a relationship right now. No, I'm not.
Single and searching.
I am single, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Laycon, for
welcome.
sharing. And we look forward to seeing this project, the visuals, and of course, listening to the music.